All right, so I'm here with Lenaa. Lenaa, how old are you?
I'm 25.
Are you originally from Arizona?
Yes, I am.
What part of AZ?
I'm originally from Phoenix here.
From the east side, west side?
No, wait, I'm lying. I'm from up north. But to be honest with you, I moved here when I was 8, and I've been here ever since.
And what's your current situation right now? Are you homeless?
Yeah, I'm pretty much homeless going on 1 year in July, so it's now almost like a year and 2 months, like 14 months. Out alone here.
How'd you end up homeless?
Long story short, so I was here ever since, but I didn't tell you that I was on the reservation, which is like up north, about 6 hours away. Okay, I was there for like maybe a year, and within that time frame, I was with my family, and my family was very toxic, and it was a crazy experience. My uncle and my brother and my grandma and my son all lived together, but what made me come out here was that my uncle and brother made me, like, they didn't make me, but like we drank together, and so, you know, one thing led to another where me and my brother both ended up in jail. So the whole entire like household was just too much for me to handle anymore. So I just ended up coming out here because when I was in jail, I guess someone told someone, and that someone took my son out here without my permission, and I was not gonna let that happen over one little incident, you know?
Yeah.
So when I came out here, my intention was to get my son back and bring him back home with me, you know? But that didn't happen, obviously, so I just ended up being here longer than expected. So he's still here, and the thing about it is that I was manipulated in some way, because I was gonna be able to call the cops and get my son back and go back. But I guess what had happened was they wanted me to wait and wait and wait, you know? So now I'm stuck here. I relapsed. I came here first, not on nothing at all, just drinking. But I knew from that night that I went to jail I was never gonna do nothing no more. But as time went by, I just decided just to try the blue. Yeah.
So you tried blues? And how long have you been on the blues now for?
Ooh, like a year. Oh, wait. July. I came here the end of July, the beginning of August, and I was good for the whole month of August until September. Yeah. My birthday was coming up, and everything just hit me. And then I wanted to quit, and I mentally stopped right around April of this year. I was ready to go to detox. I was ready to go and get, you know, back on track. But then my brother passed away, so then I just decided to do more, which is clear. So now I'm on 2 things now. So now I'm like, okay, I don't know when I'm gonna stop doing both of them, because.
So you've been to a program before? You've been to a detox and rehab before?
Yeah, I was in a rehab program for 2 days, and then I ran away.
Why did you run away?
I guess I was out of my comfort zone. I couldn't do nothing, you know. I was like shivering. I was cold. At least I got showered. At least I ate, but I lied to them, and I told them that I needed to go to the hospital. So they dropped me off at the hospital, and then from the hospital I ran back to my spot.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, I know.
Do you plan on stopping? Or you're just not ready right now?
To be honest, I think this summer made me want to stop, because I promised everyone, even everyone we talk about not being on the street by the time next summer comes. What the hell? Like, we're living in a freaking open oven. This is super hot, and I'm wearing a sweater.
Yeah, it's hot out here. What do you do out here to deal with the heat? How do you guys stay cool?
Stay in the shade. Stay in the shade. Stay hydrated. But we forget being on drugs. We forget to drink water. You know, we see each other pass out. We see each other like nodding off, and we get scared because we don't know if they're gonna OD or if they're dehydrated. You know, so we wake them up. You know, even if they don't like to be picked on or something. You know. But I think that's what helps us.
What do you do out here to survive? How do you get your money out here? How do you eat?
This is the car wash right here. So this is the spot where everybody comes.
I'll put it right here. It won't slip off.
Yeah, this is the car wash right here, and next to the car wash is a gas station. So everyone here, they're very, very helpful. Thank God, because without them, I don't know what the heck. I don't know how the hell we would survive, you know? I mean, of course, the government food stamps, but damn. Let me see. We asked them if they can spare change, and if not, we can help them with their ride. A lot of these, mostly the guys that come, they want their car detailed, like the rims and all that stuff. Or if not, they just like make us like wash the windows. If not, then they just, you know, doesn't make us do nothing because they see that we're sweating.
Isn't it dangerous for a young girl out here to be homeless and running around out here in the streets?
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
What kind of dangers do you go through on the daily?
For me, being on both drugs, I'm awake like a majority of the 24 hours. So I'll get cars coming by, you know, random people, guys especially.
You get a lot of creeps coming up to you?
Creeps, as in like guys following me with the car?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I play it off, thank God. Like, I play it off, and then I don't know how I do it. I really don't. I play it off, and I have my friends around to keep an eye on me. There's this guy up there. You need to interview him. His name's Mo. Mo makes sure that he sees me every single day. He says, you make sure you come by 40th Street. I need to see you at least once a day to know that you're okay, to know that you're alive. Because like a week ago or something, this whole entire car wash smell, like there was like body flesh, like the smell of a dead body was in the drain. And it smelled the whole entire freaking street, like from here 40th down to almost 44th.
That's crazy.
Dude, it smelled so bad. And there was a diesel here,
and what was that from?
It said it was a week-old chicken, but we all know it was no dead chicken, but at the same time, it was a big diesel. Maybe there's a lot of chickens in there.
Yeah.
But whatchamacallit? Yeah, when the diesel left, finally the smell went away. And then that whole entire night, that's the night that the guys kept coming and coming and coming. The whole entire night, the gas station was full, and I was wondering why. Like, what the hell? But on a daily though, half of the time, like that night, it was like what, 100 people. But on a daily, it's like at least 25 to 50 that, you know, drive by. They'll honk, or they'll speak to you, or, you know, they'll give you a whistle, or like they'll do something to get your attention. So that's how you know, like, you're trying to communicate. But they're weird. They're weird off bat of how they are just approaching you, by the way. They don't know you.
You're not out here doing dates, are you?
No. I mean, I think about how I see girls doing it.
Yeah. And
then like the next month, they're super strung out. They're not able to conversate or do anything like that. And who knows? Some of them, they say we haven't seen them, but I know that the girl that we say that she might be missing, she's not missing. We finally got in contact with her, and she's actually on rehab. But communication is key out here, dude.
Do you still talk to your family? Do you still communicate with them?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do, and no, I don't. Since my brother passed away, I've distanced myself. But my family will come around, mostly my mom. She'll drive up sometimes, like, looking for me. She'll ask the people around here if they see me. And
so your family knows where you're at, what area you're at?
They know where I'm at. They know I'm on the street. They know.
Do they tell you
what
to
I'm
come back
doing.
home?
Yeah, my mom wants me to come back home really bad.
And why won't you do it?
It's just a whole bunch of drama going on right now. I tell my mom everything, and when she knows I'm not ready, she still says I'm praying for you. So I know prayer helps a lot because my family still prays for me every day, and that's probably why I'm still alive on the street, to be honest. But there's a lot of people that don't have family, and I feel sorry for them. I feel very sorry for them.
Where do you get your meals out here?
Okay, so if I'm at the park in the day, there's people and there's a van that drops off a whole case of water per person. And then they give you a bunch of Starbucks food. If I'm over here at Circle K, there's one particular person, she's a Native American too like me, and she makes sure that I eat every day. She gives me her food stamp card. She's not homeless, but she has an apartment, but she's out here because she's on a drug.
Yeah.
A drug that I don't do, but she still keeps me going with her food stamp. I don't know why I don't get my food stamp, but I use her food stamps.
And where do you guys shower out here?
Oh, so there's a Planet Fitness down the street.
Yeah.
Primarily, that's where I would go, because it's only just like a 10-minute, 15-minute walk. But other than that, there's people in the apartments that are. If you're in the street long enough, you'll actually get to have a kind of like a friendship with some people that have their own place. They'll offer you some place to shower. You know what I mean, right? Like you just came up to me, and yeah, they ask questions too, and they say if you ever need a place to stay or a place to shower, you're always welcome. So I have that resource as well. I would also say it's shelter, but I haven't been to a shelter yet. But I know that's a place where you can shower, or a church.
So there's plenty of resources out here though, right?
Yeah, there's a mosque that I went to this morning, but I think they only allow men. I don't know why I went in. I don't know. But there was no one in that shower though, just me. Maybe they allowed all the men, and then I was the last, so they just let me, Yeah. Yeah, because I really needed a shower.
All right. What did you say your name was? I'm sorry. Lenaa. All right, Lenaa. If we have younger viewers and they're thinking about running the streets or trying substances, what kind of advice would you give them?
Don't do it, but then again, when you say don't, they're gonna want to do. So monkey see, monkey do. Just remember that there's a consequence with everything you do. There's a consequence. It's up to you to decide if you're gonna go the right way or the bad way.
Exactly.
There's a good and a bad, the yin and the yang. I don't know.
And just in case one of your family members stumbles across this interview, do you have any words for them? Do you want to say anything to your family members?
Yeah, my mom, I love you. My son, I love you. Junior, I love you so much. I will get better. I'm very close. I'm very close, I promise.
Lenaa, just in case some of my subscribers want to reach out to you with any sort of help or donations, do you have any contact information that you want to put out there? Any email or anything like that? A Cash App? No?
I don't have no phone, no nothing. I can get a phone, but
there's a lot of those stands that set up on the corners.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that.
You could actually just get a Obama phone if you get the food stamp.
I'm gonna have to do that. Yeah. I was supposed to go today, Monday, August 22nd, but I BS. So
get
tomorrow.
Yourself a free phone, man.
I know.
You're out here, you might as well just take advantage of it.
Yep, that's very true. But yeah.
All right, Lenaa. Well, thank you for sharing your story. I really do appreciate it. Are you okay with me using this on my YouTube channel?
Yes.
Thank you, Lenaa. Appreciate it.